they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad?
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 51, Mike 51. Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Let's go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
From the gun on third down, Eason is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Eason. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pass intended for Jonathan.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Eason. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
Come on, dog! And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. Now a dump off here complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brings up second.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Frank Reich here on fourth down is ready to try for 3. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And And his kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Texans taking over offensively, and it is, of course, Deshaun Watson who leads them out at quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he finds Howard complete.
Watson's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. A great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stop the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now
line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Eason. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start on the ground with Madison. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
From the gun, here's Watson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 104 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner able to run him down for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Madison. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
25-yard line.
From the gun, Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Brandon Cooks.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Colts 3, Texans nothing.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison.
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Texans.
Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Watson. That's caught by Howard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Jackson now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about, trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open. But it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off, ends up going for negative play.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. George Kittle, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. And even 40 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Going on the ground with Madison. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Watson. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Pittman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage.
And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
At the 9-yard line.
Play action. It's Eason.
Steps away. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Good work by Eason that time, and it'll be a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are able to regain the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Watson now to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run with Madison.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Texans, first down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson out to the left there and complete to Howard. And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up second and
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. From the gun is Eason.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's into the clear. The 40, the 20, 10, and he will have a touchdown. Charles up.
First and 10, Eason.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now a dump off here complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
10 more yards.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Number 28.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down. And 6.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. George Kittle, his 2nd TD of the... They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Eason on 2nd down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they covered him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Buying time to his left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard
line. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, that's caught by Howard. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line.
Complete to O.J. Howard.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another carry now for Madison. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
They'll get this underneath to Madison.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Makes the score Colts 38, Texans 30.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs, likely on the ground as they begin. Wide open, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Eason to throw.
That's caught by Jackson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
For the point after.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to O.J. Howard. A gain of 2.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 38-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Watson on 1st down. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
O.J. Howard. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
On 1st down, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Again, it's Watson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he's got this down to the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Taylor. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run with Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Intercepted.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Score, Colts.
So, Charles, it's one thing.